We've had an absolutely cracking night at the J. Davidson Stadium. Over 2,500 have shuffled into the ground and seen an absolutely classic encounter. It's finished Altrincham 2, Wrexham 2. Altrincham win 4-3 on penalties, and Phil Parkinson, the Altrincham manager, joins us. Phil, what a night that was.
Yeah, great night. Any night that you beat Wrexham's a fantastic achievement. So superb atmosphere, great game, end to end. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
I'm struggling to see a 20 minutes start of a game where we've played with such intensity. It was phenomenal. The quality of the football was superb, and we really should have been out of sight.
I thought so, and that was the disappointing thing, wasn't it, to come in 2-1 down when I felt we had the better of the chances, and fair play to them, the quality of their two up front. They punished us when they had their moments, but they didn't have many moments, thankfully, and that's full credit to the defence, the midfield, the way we pressed them, and the way we retained the ball as well.
And having scored a goal, had a goal disallowed, hit the bar, had a number of other chances, we were hit with two sucker punches, really, and we played really well in that first half, but we switched off for 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, and listen, you're playing against good players, aren't they? I know they heavily rotated tonight, and they have every right to do that. So we just had to make sure we exploited that situation, and I felt we did.
In the second half, it was a bit of a sort of war of attrition, but we kept on plugging away. Did carry on creating chances with Egley Kadja and Jordan Hume. They were never going to play 90 minutes, so we had to bring subs on. But I thought Ben Pringle and Zach Goodson really did well for us.
Well, yeah, listen, with the changes that we've had, obviously well documented, Ryan leaving, Elliot Newby leaving, it's a chance for one door closes, another door opens. It's an opportunity for those players, all the ones you've named, come off the bench, and everybody's played their part. The ones at the start give everything, were a real goal threat, and the ones who come on helped us to finish the team off. So I'm absolutely delighted with everyone's contribution.
And the equalising goal, it was a good strike by Zach Goodson, but a really good move. There was a terrific piece of movement from Connor Jennings in the move, and we worked the ball very well through the inside left channel.
Well, I felt in the second half, they had a few moments, didn't they? But in general, I don't think they really come out of the half too much. I felt we dominated possession. We created our 1v1s as much as we could down the sides. We waited for a moment. We could have done better with that as well. There's a few decisions that I wasn't happy with. We set pieces in the second half when we should have delivered into the box when we took shorts. But listen, it's never going to be perfect. But what they did do, they showed an abundance of character, quality to be able to pin them back, be patient with it as well. We didn't just launch balls into the box. We chose our moments and we got our just desserts and got that equalising goal to take it to penalties.
Dolby and Bickerstaff caused us a few problems, and they didn't have a huge amount of play, Wrexham, but they did create 1 or 2 chances, and Ollie Burns made a couple of vital saves.
He did, but so did their keeper, didn't they? I'd say their keepers made, or their defenders have made more blocks than our keepers had to make saves, so I won't emphasise that point too much. Ollie's done what Ollie's there to do. Ollie, for me, is the hero in the penalties, and done what he should do there in terms of stepped up and made some big saves for us, and really did well today.
Jake Bickerstaff, 2 goals in the 90 minutes, but there was a big moment. He took the first penalty, and to be fair, he's done nothing wrong. That is a magnificent save by Ollie.
Yeah, it's a great reflex save, isn't it? It looks like he's gone past it, but this is the thing with Ollie. He gives us great presence in the goal. He's still a young keeper. People forget how old he is, and he's done ever so well for us. He stepped into big shoes in Tony Thompson, and that's the biggest compliment I can give Ollie. I wouldn't say we've massively felt the effect of losing Tomo, which was a big player for us, so that's full credit to Ollie for how well he's done.
Fantastic penalties from Chris Clark and Zach Goodson. Very, very calm.
Yeah, Zach, do you know what? I never had any doubt in putting Zach forward. I sort of picked them 5 penalty takers, and they had that element of reliability, but Zach, for me, arguably one of the best finishers at the club, done exactly what we brought him in to do, scored a goal and took his penalty really well.
And then to finish off, Connor Jennings, very, very well struck penalty, and Toby Malarkey's he's done the job to take us through into the last 16.
Yeah, absolutely. Toby, captain when Jordan's gone off, said he wanted the 5th penalty and didn't let us down, stepped up and executed perfectly.
Last 16, 3 steps from Wembley. We know the 3 big steps, but it's getting exciting now.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we wanted to achieve. We just wanted to get past this. It's a massive hurdle for us. Whether they've rotated or not, that was still a very strong team out there. So, thanks, Nige. Happy birthday. It's hey, Wrexham. We go on about league teams, aren't they? You look at the strength and depth of their team. It's a massive ask to beat any Wrexham team, and we've done it. So we've got over that hurdle. I'm sure it'll be a very tasty game when they come back in a week or so. But for us, listen, we'll take a game at a time, and what anybody throws at us, we'll give back, and we'll punch with the best of them.
Fantastic atmosphere Friday night under the lights, over 2,500. You can't get much better than that.
No, it's brilliant. When people turn up here and get behind us, there's no better place. It's the perfect size ground for the amount of people who come in, and it makes it a great atmosphere. And Wrexham played their part in that as well, super fans, and that's why Wrexham are doing so well, because they have such fantastic support. We do as well. It's not on the same scale, but two really passionate clubs going head to head there.
So that's the thoughts of Altrincham manager Phil Parkinson as the Robins have made progress on penalties against Wrexham this evening and now move into the last 16, just 3 steps from the final at Wembley Stadium in May.